The Easter Bunny, a symbol of spring, joy, and of course, candy. He's the fluffy fellow who hides eggs, delivers baskets, and brings smiles to children's faces every spring. But where did this tradition come from? The Easter Bunny's story is a fascinating journey, full of ancient rituals, surprising connections, and a whole lot of chocolate. We might picture the Easter Bunny as a modern invention, a marketing ploy to sell more sweets. But the truth is, his roots go much deeper, stretching back centuries to ancient festivals and pagan traditions. Join us as we hop through time to uncover the strange and fascinating history of the Easter Bunny, exploring the ancient rituals that celebrated fertility and rebirth, and surprising connections to various cultures and traditions. To understand the origins of this springtime tradition, we must first understand the egg. Long before a certain rabbit became a holiday icon, eggs were powerful symbols of rebirth and new life. Ancient cultures across the world celebrated springtime with rituals involving eggs, decorating them, gifting them, and even using them in fertility rituals. This is where the rabbit hops onto the scene. Rabbits, known for their impressive breeding abilities, became symbols of fertility and abundance. In ancient Egypt, for example, the rabbit was associated with the goddess Isis, a symbol of motherhood and resurrection. It's here, in these ancient connections between eggs, rabbits, and spring, that we catch the first glimpses of the legendary figure we now know as the Easter Bunny. Over centuries, these symbols evolved, blending with Christian traditions celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. By the 19th century, the Easter Bunny had become a beloved character in the folk traditions of Europe, bringing eggs and joy to children. Today, this long-eared symbol is a cherished part of celebrations worldwide, representing enduring themes of rebirth, fertility, and new beginnings. As Christianity spread throughout Europe, old traditions blended with new beliefs. The pagan celebration of spring merged with the Christian observance of Easter. The egg, already a potent symbol of new life, was adopted into Easter traditions to represent the new beginnings marked during the resurrection story. But what about the rabbit? With its strong ties to spring and fertility, the rabbit soon found its place in Easter celebrations as well. Many historians believe that German immigrants brought the tradition of the Osterhase, or Easter hare, to America in the 1700s. This magical egg-laying hare would hide colorful eggs for well-behaved children to find, an enchanting tradition that continues to delight families every spring. Easter in America is a vibrant celebration filled with unique traditions and joyful gatherings. For many, Easter begins with attending church services, where communities come together to celebrate the resurrection and the promise of new beginnings. Coloring and painting eggs is a cherished tradition, symbolizing rebirth and the arrival of spring. The Easter egg hunt is a highlight for children, who eagerly search for hidden treasures in gardens and parks. After the hunt, families gather for a festive meal, sharing traditional dishes and enjoying each other's company. The Easter Bunny often makes an appearance at community events, bringing smiles and excitement to children of all ages. These joyful traditions make Easter a special time for families and communities across America, celebrating hope, renewal, and togetherness. Easter Bunny around the globe. Although the egg-delivering rabbit is most famous in North America, the joy of eggs and springtime celebrations is shared by cultures all over the world. In France, for instance, church bells fall silent from Good Friday until Easter Sunday. According to legend, they fly to Rome and return with delicious chocolate eggs for children to enjoy. Meanwhile, in Sweden, Children dress up as påskäringar, Easter witches, going door to door, exchanging their handmade drawings and paintings for sweet treats. These unique customs show that even though the Easter Bunny is a relatively new character, the themes of renewal, celebration, and the arrival of spring are truly universal. Curious wonders, the oddities of this springtime icon. While this beloved symbol of spring and renewal is cherished by many, its story contains some truly bizarre elements. Did you know that in Australia, the famous rabbit has a rival? The Easter bilby, a native marsupial, is promoted to raise awareness about the threat to local species from invasive bunnies. In Switzerland, it's the Easter cuckoo that delivers eggs instead of a rabbit. And in some parts of Germany, the tradition is even more unusual. Children there look forward to a visit from the Easter fox, who brings the eggs instead of a bunny. These quirky traditions reveal that the tale of this holiday creature is full of unexpected twists and turns, making it even more fascinating. Buckle up your bunny ears, because we're about to bounce into the wackiest, quirkiest, and downright silliest facts about the Easter Bunny you've ever heard. First off, rumor has it the Easter Bunny is basically the jelly bean bandit of the garden. If you're missing jelly beans, don't blame your little brother. Blame the bunny. Some say the bunny can eat more jelly beans in one sitting than a room full of sugar-crazed kids. That's a talent you won't find on a resume. And if you ever spot a bunny with jelly beans glued to its fur, don't worry. It's just the aftermath of a wild midnight snack attack. Now everyone thinks the Easter Bunny is all about carrots, right? Wrong. Turns out it's a carrot cake connoisseur. Regular carrots? Too mainstream. Legend says the bunny's carrot cake is so fluffy it could double as a pillow. But good luck getting the recipe. It's locked up tighter than the secret chocolate vault. And every year, there's a top secret carrot cake bake-off. Winner gets unlimited jelly beans and bragging rights until next Easter. With all that hopping, baking, and jelly bean taste testing, it's a miracle the Easter Bunny doesn't need a tiny bunny chiropractor. Of course, the bunny's got backup. A whole squad of bunny helpers. Think of them as the fluffiest, most adorable pit crew ever. These mini bunnies rock tiny tool belts, paint eggs with their paws, and hide them in places you'll never find, unless you're part bloodhound. And just when you think it can't get any more bonkers, hold on to your whiskers. In some places, the Easter Bunny is a world-class prankster. Forget April Fools. Easter is the real day of mischief. Imagine waking up to shoes stuffed with jelly beans or finding your garden gnome suddenly rocking bunny ears. The bunny's got jokes. It's all about spreading giggles, goofiness, and a little bit of chaos on Easter morning. So, next time you spot the Easter Bunny, remember, it's not just a fluffy egg deliverer, it's a jelly bean thief, cake boss, and prank champion rolled into one. The Easter Bunny is basically the superhero of spring, saving the world, one giggle and one jelly bean at a time. And honestly, isn't that just bunny brilliant? Thanks for watching Chronicles of Mysterious Tales. If you enjoyed hopping along with us through the whimsical world of the Easter Bunny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow bunny fans. Wishing you a happy Easter filled with laughter, surprises, and maybe a few extra jelly beans. See you in the next adventure.